Here I am, first trip of the year. Canoe loaded, ready to go. Life jacket, day tripper paddle, electronics box, waterproof box, and all of my camping gear. On the River Wissey in Norfolk. A couple of small islands just here, but I'm heading up there. Catch you in a bit. Just coming up to where it narrows. Lots of overhanging oak, willow. Yeah, watch out for the branches in the water. And there's the beet factory in the distance. Back in a sec. First look at my campsite. Looks as if somebody has been fishing here, but to all intents and purposes it's an animal trail. Looks as if this will be where I clear a patch and pitch my tent, flatten it out slightly. And have a fire as well. Some wood stacked up from previous trips and branches ready to be cut up, so I should have plenty of firewood. Catch you in a bit. Started on the setup, getting there, but still quite a bit to do. I'm using my cook set shield as the backstop for the reflector for the little fire. I only want a little fire to cook with and just keep it going, just to keep a bit of warm. It is fairly warm now. Some more there, and the prep area. My tent and my mat and sleeping bag are airing. Canoe just as a little windbreak. And my seat, which is marvellous. £3 from the pound shop, and folds up to next to nothing, and you have a comfortable seat, which is okay in a canoe. I suppose it would perhaps be a little bulky if you were backpacking, but it is just packed fairly small and it is light. But yeah, catch you again later when I have everything set up and the fire going. Right, it's cup of tea time. So these are the things I use. They're just waxed cotton pads. They burn for quite some time. Stick under him. So. Catches quite easily with these. I use them for lighting fires as well. I use old candle wax. The little bits of candle shaft left over, I'll just chuck them in a bucket in the shed till I have enough, melt them down, then do 100 of these cotton wool ball pads. Just melt the candle wax, dip them in, the cotton wool pads in, and you have fire lighters. If your wife uses scented candles, you have sweet smelling fire lighters. Always pile him up for a start, get him going. And just feed him generally after. Don't normally need much for just a cup of tea. That's why I'm not lighting the fire yet. Save all that for later. Just want to use a few twigs up and down. Have a cup of tea. Well, fruit tea. As you can see, it's catching already. I'll bring you back when it's roaring away and you'll see it in action. And there it is, blaring away. These are really efficient, good little stoves. As I say, you can pick them up for a tenner on eBay and just burn dead full branches and do your cooking. They are a little bulky, as you can see, but not that much. And they do, once they're going, give off very little smoke, so well worth it if you have the room. I won't film it boiling water because there are plenty of those videos on the internet already. This is just me making my tea in the afternoon before I make the full fire. Here's the fire. All the firewood. Lanterns held there. Chair. Canoe stacked up there. Stop a bit of wind. Tent's just here. And that with some firewood under it just in case it rains for the morning. Also stop some of the animals coming through, hopefully. Don't want them jumping next to my head in the middle of the night. Scare me. And some, as I say, some extra firewood stacked up just in case. Green heat. Easiest way to light a fire. Gets them going in no time. Bring you back in a bit. Fire is well going. Got my Pathfinder school pot, boiling my water. Got to wait to get some bigger pieces on and get the coals from them before I cook my meat. But just doing a bit of water for my couscous and my drink, because that'll take a little while anyway. I can have the drink straight away. Pathfinder school pot, as you can see, designed to hang, as well as just put on some coals. I needed a bit longer stick really, but the fire's still fairly high. That'll go down. Get the pot fitting better then. Catch you later. Cooking my belly pork slices. Have my fruit tea and my couscous already done. Using a storm lantern, oil lamp. They last an awful long time, then you can leave them going all night, but turn it right down so as you can hardly see a flame. That way it just twiddle your wick and up it comes when you need it. Best get on with that meat by the looks of it. Morning brew, what have you on the go. I've got to admit I do like these pots. It is very versatile. Using the windshield as a backstop really reflects the heat I found last night. That is a really good idea, and they're ever so light and quick to just put there. Now, morning brew and water for my porridge. Change the position of the chair because the wind's changed. There's the animal trail, which fishermen uses as well, because I found one fishing spot there, just up there. But there's an abundance of firewood available here. breeze a bit. Lovely morning, misty, chilly. Footpath that runs along the side of the wissey. It's also flood defence. Well, not sure why, because you look the other side, it's more like marshland than anything else. The recent storms took a small oak, old, they don't grow very large just here because it's so boggy. There's an elder there as well, mixed in amongst it. Be a good source of firewood next time. They'll probably just clear it and pull it down the bank. So once it's died off a bit. And all loaded up, ready to go back. The trip home. Might put the electronics box between my legs once I'm in. And the campsite. See a bit of ash where I had the fire and the firewood already stacked up for next time. Apart from that, pretty good. There's a lot of people have fires here though, so there's always tends to be ash. See you next time.